because the week, the first weekend, Iran was like the first winner, Iran was like destroyed. So that's why I showed the fact that this part one. It's so funny. Yes,
Hi, this is Michael Jackson.
This is Vincent Price. Michael Jackson is...
A thriller. Do we both say it?
Say it together. I say inviting you too. All right, yeah.
Anytime, test roll.
Hi, this is Michael Jackson.
And this is Vincent Price inviting you to...
The thriller.
Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize your neighborhood. And whosoever shall be found without the soul for getting down must stand and face the hounds of hell and rot inside a corpse's shell. The demons squeal in sheer delight. It's you they spy, so plump, so right. For though the groove is hard to beat, yet still you stand with frozen feet. You try to run, you try to scream, but no more sun you'll ever see. For evil reaches from the crypt to crush you in its icy grip. The foulest stenches in the air, the funk of 40,000 years, and grisly ghouls from every tomb are closing in to seal your doom. And though you fight to stay alive, your body starts to shiver, for no mere mortal can resist the evil of the thriller. Can you dig it? It's great fun.
Guess where we are. Now, it turns out that we're way too early for the Halloween stuff, but there's been a bunch of fans coming by. I'm just going to cross over here to get in the shade for a minute. You know I'm always in the sun. So there it is. No, we don't want repairs, Linda. We want it to look just like it should. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, don't worry about it.
It's your least favorite night of the year, I know.
No, I love it.
Really?
Are you kidding? There's two favorite nights of the year for me.
I was here last year. It was crazy.
Yeah.
So
I love tonight. I have so much fun. And then the next day, if you notice, just because it's a smaller job, my Christmas lights are already installed. So then when
Oh, you flick right in.
I
Nice.
in the next day.
Are you a Michael Jackson fan, possibly? So?
Yeah.
You want to talk? We're on
Oh, no,
Facebook.
thanks.
Okay.
I'm good. But thank you for asking.
All right. So you think they're going to block this? Because I remember last year that they had like the road kind of blocked, right? There was police standing at the.
There was?
Yeah, or was it 2 years ago?
Probably a couple years ago. I didn't notice it. I get so busy though, I don't really notice a lot of it.
Oh, okay.
You
All
know,
right.
because we kind of have a pretty big job
Yeah.
as it is.
So what? The trick or treat? They just start showing up whenever,
Usually around like 5.
There's not a set
Yeah.
organized time.
No.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Sure.
Yeah, I know. I was here last year. Maybe it was 2 years. I know the years I'm kind of
You
getting.
were here last year.
It was last year?
Yeah, I recognize you.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. I was here last year. Yeah, I was in the same outfit. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be a good criminal in this outfit. It's not a good. It's a good thing I act normal and respectful, right? You guys.
It's fine. I think it's all fantastic.
I remember you had the Ukraine flag out here last year, right?
Yeah.
That was you guys, right?
Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah, I just don't have it up right now.
Yeah. I know, it's crazy, right?
I usually put out the Ukraine flag on Sundays, and then the California. I always have the USA flag, but then I put out the Ukraine flag with it
Oh, nice.
on Saturdays, and the California flag on Sundays.
Nice. Okay. See, there are nice people in California. I told you, we just have to find them.
Hey, I'm a born and raised Angelino.
Are you really? Wow.
Hard to find those.
Yeah. Was it better 25 years ago?
Oh, Echo Park?
No, just the just general living here.
I think everything's different.
Everything, yeah. No matter where you go, really, it's probably.
You know, I think there were great things about how I grew up as a kid. Like, for instance, when I grew up, just a few miles up the road, after school you'd play with your friends in the street. Like, no one does that anymore. And our kid is actually having the time of his life because he started high school, but he's at a boarding school out in Claremont.
Oh.
And so, in many ways, he's getting that old-timey experience. Like, after school, he's got 300 friends.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
And they really create a community. And I think I've never seen him happier because he's surrounded by kids that are interested in the same stupid things he's interested in.
That's good.
And he's just having the greatest time.
After school is when a lot of the trouble starts.
Yeah.
The parents aren't home, and yeah.
There's no trouble starting now because
Right.
those kids are. It's a little bit like.
Structured.
It's very structured,
Yeah.
but it's. I'm going to use the wrong word, but in many ways it's like being in prison. Like they're not allowed
Yeah.
on campus.
Yeah.
They're watched very.
It's like the military, almost. It's
And
like,
if they break the rules, they're out. And my son's very.
repercussions to your actions. What a concept.
Yeah.
What a crazy thought. Who came up with that?
I would say that's one of the most unique things about private schools is that
Yeah.
they definitely have no tolerance policies.
Zero
Public
tolerance.
schools can't.
Yeah.
So it makes the kids, like my kid really,
It's a deterrent, at least.
he's very well aware of this amazing opportunity he's been given,
Good.
and he's taking full advantage.
Good. All right. Nice talking with you.
Sure. Good luck.
Thank you. So that's a neighbor. He's a nice guy. He remembered me. All right. I'm trying to find. Hold on one second. Let me see if I could find you guys something. I will hang around, or I was hoping there'd be a bunch of people. It's a little early. Hang on one second. I'm by myself. Gina had some stuff to do. The last time I was here with Vincent Patterson, who was a zombie and thriller, as well as assistant choreographer. And of course, he was in the Beat It video. Oh, Halloween, Halloween. Hang on, sorry. I'm holding a poster. I didn't want to park on this street, which I guess I should have. We're here at the Thriller House, if you haven't guessed by now. I just wanted to show you.
What? Yeah.
Boy, Facebook, I save these things and then
Just getting a jump.
videos saved. I have so many Vincent ones.
That's awesome.
Havenhurst, Halloween.
That's your girlfriend.
Havenhurst. Come on. Give me 1 minute. One more minute. Christmas. Thriller night, Thriller night. Vincent, where are you? I'm sorry. One more sentence. Hold on. Your videos. Oh my God. I have to learn how to organize these. I'm sure there's a way where you pull up a date. Okay, here we go. All right. Oh, now it's buffering. I see no problem. I got blocked at the Walk of Fame at the end. That's not it, Ron. Was it didn't have YouTube, but have. He didn't even know that he's supposed. Okay, sorry. Our friend, Mr. Vincent Patterson.
Hey, you want to wear this? It'd be even funnier. Everything has a jacket. Oh, we stopped. Rod, you are looking live at guess where? The Thriller House. That's right. We're dressed for the occasion with Mr. Vincent Patterson. It's been an unbelievable 24 hours. You can do before I forget. On behalf of everybody, it was emotional. Your speech that you gave, everybody felt what you were saying, but you had the guts to say it. And you had the whole, we were all quiet, and you had the floor. It was amazing.
Well, you know, Ron, I just feel it was so beautiful what you all put together yesterday. So beautiful, Ron. And, you know, especially naming the children and the teachers that died at Uvalde. And I just know, you know, Michael would have been so vocal about this kind of thing and adamant about we've got to stop this, killing children in schools of all places, you know. And I just had to say something. I just couldn't keep it in.
And the teachers who said we're heroes, and that's...
Absolutely.
That's
oh
true.
my God, can you imagine? Poor little babies. Poor little babies. Jeez. Anyway.
All right,
It was
let's
a
talk
beautiful,
happy.
beautiful event yesterday. on
We
every level.
have to play this because we're here. Hopefully you can do it.
Better put it close.
Hi, this is Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. This is Vincent Price. Vincent Price. Michael Jackson is
The Thriller.
Thriller.
Do we both say it?
Say it together.
I know, I just played it. I forgot I was going to. But keep an eye on Vincent. Here, don't look at me.
Hi, this is Michael Jackson.
Hi, this is Michael Jackson. Vincent Price. Vincent Price.
I'm scared again, Ron.
The hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood. Blood to terrorize your neighborhood. And whosoever shall be found without the soul for getting down must stand and face the hounds of hell and rot inside a corpse's shell. The demons squeal in sheer delight. It's you they spy, so plump, so right. For though the groove is hard to beat, yet still you stand with frozen feet. You try to run, you try to scream, but no more sound you see.
I hope y'all can hear this.
To crush you with its icy grip. The foulest stenches in the air, the funk of 40,000 years, and grisly ghouls from every tomb are closing in to seal your doom. And though you fight to stay alive, your body starts to shiver. For no mere mortal can resist the evil of the Thriller.
Go.
It's Vincent in stereo. Two Vincents.
That's right. That's right. Oh, wow. Oh, no, no.
If I'm dreaming, don't wake me.
Nightmare.
No, that's
Famous choreographer.
Oh my God.
All right.
Ron.
Oh, Ron.
Give us a story.
No.
Let's give us a happy Thriller.
Okay, I can just tell you what really fun.
Vincent Patterson, everyone, was the gang leader in Beat It, the zombie and Thriller, assistant choreographer. There's the owner. So she's in there.
I remember I went to Michael and I said, come on, Michael, come out of the trailer. Everybody's standing out there with a freezing cold, you know. You come on out and hang out.
No, that was Vincent Price, Drew. This is Vince Patterson I'm talking to.
Mike, come on out. Come on out.
Your song, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Come on out and just hang out with us. So he did, and it was so funny. But he hung out with everybody. And then when we started to work, John Landis was kind of like a taskmaster. You know, he would never let us stop. And so we used Michael as kind of the person that could help us out when people had to pee. So, because if we said, we have to pee, he would say, keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. So we would go up to Michael and say, Michael, somebody has to pee. And Michael would go, John, I need to go back to the trailer for a minute.
Oh my God.
And then if Michael said it, then everything had to stop and people could go run. So Michael was our savior that night, you know.
And I just found out today, so none of the scenes were shot inside there, nothing.
No. All the interior shots were on
Okay,
sets.
all
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And
The magic of film.
the magic of film. And for those watching, the reason we're standing here, the owners are hovering by the front exit there. We don't want to go over there, but take a shot of the guy in blue just for 1 second. Halloween night. That's Pork Chop. Pork Chop, say hi to your peeps. I'm just gonna say,
Hi, people.
when's the last time you were here?
With you.
What happened? Anything funny happen? Or what?
Okay. All right. Fine. You want to know what happened?
Yeah.
They want to know.
All right. Ron called me to come out with him Halloween.
This is
So I
Pork
went
Chop.
with him Halloween.
He runs June 25th at Forest Lawn.
All right.
Friend of the Jackson family.
At the time,
Great
I
guy.
know someone lived
That's his girlfriend, Shidell, there to the right. The picture's a little fuzzy. I don't know.
on the stairs, everything, walking up and everything, and all of a sudden, guess what happens? Now, me being a black man,
He knew he was gonna
I
say
said it. I'm gonna say it. Me being a black man, the first noise, we're out of here. Okay?
The story we're talking about is about this lady. If you could.
A light came on in that window right there. A light came on. I'm like, Ron, a light came on. He goes, oh.
he was like nonchalant about it. I wasn't. Light went out. Upstairs, light came on. I'm like, Ron, dude, something's not right. Let's get out of here, Ron. Ron, no, he's like Mr. Michael. I'm not going nowhere. Nothing's gonna happen. I don't care, dude. No, I'm out of here, bro. You lost all street credit. I lost all street credit. I don't care. Me and them horror movies, the black guy's out first. I was that dude, okay? Right on the light. Now, this is what the room part was that got me. I'm not gonna lie, I got scared. You happy now, Ron? Yes. The front door opened.
Oh my God.
At night.
Oh my God.
Reenactment. But it was the owner of the house.
Yeah.
To this day, Ron would not. He tells everybody, so it's true. I got startled. The door opened. I was out.
Oh my God.
And I gave him the line because we had to tell you, you were scared, weren't you? I was done. No, he didn't even know that he's supposed to say, "Oh, Larissa." I wasn't that scared, and I go, "Yeah, you were scared, but you didn't even follow the." Yeah, I was scared. I was scared. I wasn't thinking. I could not think when I was scared. I was gonna say, "Come on, I'll take you home." I would scream. I would scream. Yeah, but yeah, it's all right. You embarrassed yourself around the world now. So I don't care. You saw him last night, a man in charge, running the show. Yes. He looked like his commanding president. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Hold up. You got two legends right there.
Okay. Well, I wrote a book.
One legend. No.
I wrote a book. This is my book. It's called Icons and Instincts because of all of the incredible icons I've had to work with, and instincts because I found that one of the reasons that I've had such beautiful success is because I trust my instincts. And as an artist, we always have to learn to trust our instincts and go with what we feel inside to make things happen. So my book has a lot of beautiful stories about Michael, and Michael's kind of the theme. Many people that I've worked with, but really it kind of begins with Michael and ends with Michael because he really gave me the start of making big things happen.
If you don't have Vincent's book, it's an amazing read.
So many
it's on Amazon.
That after were because I was able to have that reputation of having worked with the greatest in the world, Mr. Michael Jackson. So
the book's out when? No, thank you.
The book comes out in September.
September. You guys in the group. So get ready.
Address is 1345 Carroll Avenue, Carroll.
Online, there is a page called Icons Instincts, and you can order there. So thank you, everybody.
And it's different than the version that's out already.
It is. There was a French version, and they didn't do as good a job as I had hoped they would do, and so I changed a lot of the book around. I added a couple extra chapters, and it was funny. They didn't know how to put in some of the funny words and
she's the owner.
Colloquialisms that we use in English. So
this guy's in our group. He's from Switzerland.
Because you're part of it. Yeah, the way we talk, we say certain things, and it didn't make sense in French. So.
All right, just two quick stories that I didn't want to ask you at a cemetery because it wasn't appropriate. Okay. Let's start with the crotch grab.
Well, you know what? This is a debatable situation.
Okay.
But I will tell you, I was working one day with Mike. We were doing The Way You Make Me Feel. And I just was standing there in the mirror, and I was doing some stuff, and I went like this, and he goes, "What's that?" I said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "What did you just do with your hand?" I said, "What do you mean, Michael?" Because we were always joking around. He goes, "You like touched yourself." And I said, "Oh, I did something like this?" He goes, "Yeah, just put that in." And I said, "Well, I think, Mike, in bad, you did touch your crotch a couple times." And he goes, "I wasn't thinking about it if I did. It wasn't like I didn't mean to do it, Anyway, so then he started doing this all the time. Well, the funniest part of that was come back in here.
Oh, well, I know you're having a moment.
I'm not going to let you touch my crotch.
All right.
That's your own crotch. That's your own crotch.
Well, we're not a fighter.
Me too.
All right.
Anyway, when we were shooting the end of Black or White, and Michael's up on the car, and he said, "I'm going to call this move Confessions of Lust." And when I'm going to move like this, and I'm going to cross myself, and I'm going to call it Confessions of Lust, right? So I'm standing with with John Landis at the monitor.
Probably not happy.
And no, he's not happy. And he says, Vince, Michael's touching his crotch way too much. And I said, John, I don't have anything to do with that, you know. I shaped the whole piece, but Michael can do what he wants inside of the piece, right? So, so Michael came down and I said, Mike, John wants you to stop touching your crotch. And he starts laughing and laughing and laughing and just says, John, and goes back up on the car and kept on doing it more and more and more because John told him to stop. So anyway, there's two crotch
sensors and MTV, right? It caused a little stir with the breaking of the window. I know.
And now look, Britney Spears. I mean, everybody.
But you were the first.
Well, yeah, like I said, I didn't mean it to.
You were the first to mean it. Oh. All right.
Mike picked up on it, and I guess he said, "Well, if you can do it, I can do it." You know. So he was always like that.
Which leads into Madonna and
grabbing her crotch.
And the Pope. Tell us about the Pope.
Well, that was, I think, the best review I ever had.
It was. Because
I created the Blonde Ambition Tour, and Madonna had a masturbation scene on the bed. And that was well known. Some police came sometimes and tried to stop the show, but they never really did. But the Pope came out with a big headline in the Roman Vatican paper and said, with the Blonde Ambition Tour, Satan has been re-released into the world. And I thought, oh my God, Madonna and I had a lot of power. Really? We were able to call back Satan?
Good.
Baby. So anyway, that's my Pope.
Not a lot of people
review.
refer to
No,
the Pope.
I'm so fortunate to have that review.
Should we take a final group photo there on the steps?
I'm not scared.
Look at the camera on security guy.
Yeah,
The big guy. Yeah, the big guy. Everybody. Yeah, she came out and went back in just now. No. Oh, hell. Here we go. Just poke on the curb. All right. Yeah.
I'm gonna walk over. Let's just see if she's in a happy mood. Happy Halloween. I know it's your favorite day of the year. Hey, did you ever get the flowers we left last year? Do you remember? The day after?
Yes.
You got? Okay. I just want to make sure. We appreciate you let everybody, coming by and. What time does it start tonight? Just whenever?
Yeah, there'll be some young ones come by somewhere between 4:30 and 5 o'clock.
You're going to be out here on the steps like
Yeah.
last year?
Yeah.
Have it roped off?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we don't
yeah.
let the kids walk up and down the steps.
No,
in
I
their
understand. I
costumes.
understand. I forgot the story. You were the original. You were after Thriller video.
After Thriller.
Thriller, and you didn't talk. I remember once you interviewed. You told me you didn't know that it was.
Right.
It was
when we bought the house, we had no clue.
How
I
could the
had-
realtor not tell you? That's unbelievable.
hadn't seen the video, so had no idea.
No, but like the realtor didn't.
We didn't go through a realtor.
Oh,
The
oh.
houses along here sell so fast.
Even back.
Even back then, they sell so fast.
This is what 80. Well, 83 was the
80s, yeah.
late. Oh, so like five years after. Wow.
Yeah.
And the top. Did the top? People are always asked. Did the top always look like that? That's.
It's pretty much been that way since we bought it.
Well, I think it's great. Keep it. It looks.
Well, at some point we have to fix it.
They-
It's dry rot and termites is
Oh,
what's caused that.
oh.
So at some point we have to fix it.
The city will make. Oh, or just you have to.
It'll collapse.
It'll collapse. Oh no, we don't want that. Wow.
So we've got two the painted yellow posters. Posts. We have those up.
Oh.
We just gotta
Oh yeah.
get the rest up and replace.
It's a great house.
The
It's-
damaged structure.
How long has it been?
Since like that.
Yeah.
Well, like that, it's probably been 5 years.
5 years. Oh.
It's been slowly deteriorating
Sure.
since we bought it.
It was what, a 3-bed originally? They added to it, right?
Depends. No.
From the original.
It's
What was his name?
The only change was in like 1905. It was converted to a duplex, an upstairs unit and a downstairs unit.
Oh, I see.
So, and that's been the only change to it.
Wow. The buses still come by every.
Yeah, every day.
I know.
Every day.
We mean well. All right, guy, back to work. Thank you. Hey. What's up, you guys?
Michael, we need you.
Yes, we do. All right, so that was nice. I mean, okay, Wendy. Hang on, Wendy's always my compass. Wendy, was that acceptable? Was that okay? She seemed nice, right? I mean, she seemed nice. So, yeah. So they added it upstairs, and they made it a duplex. But yeah, I love the under rotting there. See, it's good I didn't walk up there. Yeah, because she was watching. Thank you, Wendy. Hey, look what I found. Where'd that come from? Good job. All right. Yeah, she's gotten it's gotten nicer as the years have gone by. Yeah, the first year was a little tough. I'm growing on her. Yeah, like a fungus. Yeah. Here's some Michael fans. Here's some people in our group, but he didn't want to say hi. He's a little shy. He's from Switzerland. He goes, "Hey, I see you on Facebook." So do a little move. There you go. All right, don't be shy. It's not Santana Jackson. I forgot his name. Yeah, Wendy. Tomorrow, maybe I'll bring him. We have a few extras. But yeah, so the trick-or-treaters start coming and the people start coming, and it's a little early yet. So yeah, so they put a little gate, a little rope in front of the steps, and then they hand out the flowers. I was talking to the guy that owns this house here. He's real nice. They usually have a Ukraine flag flying over here, and there were literally, I mean, the road, I'm pretty sure last year it was blocked off. There were hundreds of people here in the streets. Go for lunch, get refreshed, and come back later. Yeah, we could do that. I know some of you are going to sleep in Europe. So for those, I'll be at Forest Lawn tomorrow morning, probably around 9 o'clock, to wrap it up, and we'll start with the bubbles thing. But once again, the poster, you guys around the world. The address of the house is 1345 Carroll Avenue. It's actually, this is part of a historic, actually, let me show you the sign. The sign's over here. Sitcoms. Interesting. So once again, the address 1345 Carroll Ave. It's on the corner of Douglas corner of Douglas and Carroll. Can't miss it. Second house in. You know what it looks like. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. All right, so there we go. Had an interview, had the Vincent from last year, and so yeah, all right, yeah, maybe I'll go take a little break, recharge the phones, and I hate to give up on parking spot though, but because it gets like crazy crowded once the kids get out of school. It's an iconic, it's an iconic house. When you think of Halloween, right? You think of Thriller. You have to think of the house. Even though it turns out, what Vincent told me, which that none of the inside scenes were actually shot inside the house, which I didn't know that. Why is my phone just going? My phone just goes on for no reason. Hold on a second. Okay, that's weird. All right. Does anybody have anything? Well, I'll probably log on. Maybe say like 5. Let's say 5 Pacific. Right, but it start getting dark, so it's only 1:30. So about like 3.5 hours. There she is again, getting set up. Well, that was nice. We had a little interview. That's the neighbor there. He remembered. Well, I guess when you wear this outfit, yeah. I mean, not a lot of people. So she was handing out candy last year. She was nice. She was nice to all the kids. She told me once, if somebody falls going up the steps, which is true, she gets sued, or her insurance company, gets sued. So it's kind of setting up the Thriller house. Come on, for Halloween. How much better does it get? I don't want to play the music. Last year, there was literally hundreds of kids. They kind of closed down their neighborhoods, which is nice. Hey, Philippa, Tammy Berman in the house. We're at the Thriller house after a long morning at Forest Lawn. Flowers, posters. Gina was there. The dogs. Little recap of Thriller night from 2 years ago. And we're just, I'm always 6 hours early to events, so it looks a lot different at nighttime. You're excused, Philippa. You're excused. But yeah, at nighttime, especially when it's like cloudy there, and like the clouds kind of go over, and you play Vincent Price. And yeah, to be standing here with Vincent Patterson that day was amazing too. There's only one thing missing, oh, by the way, there's the house from Charmed, for those that watch. One in the middle. The tour buses, there's usually tour buses come by. Maybe it's a little early. today. But a lot of people run up the steps, maybe someone you know. So that's why she was. But I mean, if you're a Michael Jackson fan, you have to come by and take a picture at least. So I offered her once, 4 years ago, I think. I offered her $100 if I could just stand in the doorway. And she says, no, but if something happens, if you get hurt. And then she said, well, if I do it for you, I have to do it for everybody. And I said, have other people offered you money? She goes, no. I go, well, I don't know. But then it turns out that nothing was filmed inside of it, so I didn't feel it. But I still kind of like to see what it looks like inside, just for my own. So think about it. Someone was just, I don't know who the site finder was. I don't know if it was John Lynn. I have to ask that to Vincent. I don't know if he knows, but somebody rode around and said, yeah, this will be the most iconic house in video, short film, probably history. I can't think of another. Just random people just come by. You have to stop. But yeah, nightime's definitely different with the tree. I always make believe it's a giving tree. Kind of looking over there. Kind of does in the middle, right? Like you could kind of see it. No, Felipe, you just missed. We did a little interview, actually. She was actually nice. That guy there's nice. All right, everyone take a little break. We'll come back and here's our first trick-or-treater. We'll come back at probably 5. We'll come back around 5. No, the original owner, this house was built, this house is over 120 years old, I believe. So yeah, the original owner was gone. She bought it in the 80s, after the Thriller short film was released. So yeah, so she's been the owner for 40 years. It's her. Yeah, well, no, probably maybe 35 years. She's had it. I was hoping we catch a little Michael outfit somewhere. Maybe later tonight. All right. You guys have anything? I'm gonna log off, go recharge the batteries, and for those in the U.S., you'll be awake. Have a little Halloween. You never know what to expect. You never know who's gonna come.
Yeah. I would say like
5-ish?
Yeah, well, yeah, she said termites, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we don't want.
I just wanted to take some pictures before it got crowded.
We don't want the roof to collapse on her.
Cool.
right.
Thank
So.
you.
Sure.
So there's our first trick-or-treater.
Hello. Oh, you're here already?
He's early. With everything going on in the world, right? It kind of. There's another little one across the street.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to take pictures before it got crazy.
All right. So we'll say 5 o'clock Pacific. About 3 hours. 3 hours from now, I'll kind of hang around here. Maybe a little earlier if it's. I'm not sure what time the sun starts to set or the people start coming, or sometimes one year they did the Thriller dance out here. There was a bunch of people doing it, so I'm not sure who's coming. I know there's a big parade going on in California today. Wonder if she knows what that house is. She actually comes down and sits on the bottom step so the people you know, she doesn't want the people to walk up. But the mother probably knows. The mother's probably a Michael fan, so she said, "Stand up there." Right, because like if you didn't know, I don't think you would stop. So then the other mother told this mother, so now this mother goes, "Hey, get up there." There he goes. Here she comes. Let's see what happens. Yeah, see? See? Yeah, see? She didn't want him on the steps. Look, I understand it. I mean, look, if you're going to have 100 or 1,000 kids walking up the steps, one of them's going to fall, and so she comes down here to the right to the base of the steps, you know, and you know, hands out the candy.
I did one time. See, they never knew I was. They never knew
All right.
I was the manager, right?
Okay.
One day,
I'm definitely going to log off. I'll be back at 5 o'clock tonight, live from the Thriller House. We'll see what's going on. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye for now.